What's up YouTube? It's Conscious Cash checking back in with you today. Today's video, I want to focus on self-confidence, self-esteem, and how you can build it and improve it. First thing I want to speak on is what I did to improve my self-confidence. The first step, the very first step, the most important one for me was unfollowing IG models, unfollowing celebrities that were only damaging my mentality. So for example, I felt like I always had to look a certain way. There was a time, because I got bullied a lot when I was younger, elementary, middle, high school, like I got bullied a lot. And I really felt like, damn, I'm kind of ugly. I felt ugly. I felt like my body type was ill, like that's unattractive. I didn't like how I naturally looked. I remember I started idolizing these celebrities. I'm like, ooh, who is that? Like, why is her body like this? And why my body's not like that? Why is it taking me so long? What am I doing wrong? And I felt so low. And I always felt really insecure about myself just because, you know, there's always somebody pretty out there. You also gotta know, you like certain posts on Instagram, that's what's gonna keep showing up. So if I'm liking a bunch of IG models stuff, that's what's gonna keep showing up on my feed. So it's like, I had to reprogram my whole Instagram. I had to and surface it around motivational stuff, and stuff that would uplift me. So let's say you're a guy, right? And you feel low, you feel like you're not worth anything, or you feel like you're lame because you don't have grills, or you don't have wealth, you're not wealthy, you don't have the riches and the fame and stuff like that. And you keep idolizing these celebrities that have everything, and you're like, damn, like I want what they have, but I'm not gonna get it. And you keep watching them, you keep lurking to see what they're doing and looking at the next move that they're making, not realizing that you're looking at them, but you could really be putting in the work for yourself to get to that point. You have to understand something, right? Celebrities are still humans. That's something that people need to understand. Celebrities are still human beings. They're just they're just promoted. That's the thing. They're celebrities because they're promoted. They don't have privacy. The cameras are always on them. That's who the world sees. That's what you want. You want the world to see you. That's what it is. You want to be recognized. And I understand, because I was in that same spot. I always wanted to be recognized. And I still want to be recognized, but for the right reasons. I don't want to be recognized for being a Cardi B or a Meg Thee Stallion. I don't want to be recognized or remembered for that. I want to be remembered and recognized for making a difference, for helping somebody improve, for saving somebody's life. Something like that, something that's meaningful. I don't want to be remembered for something that's negative, for something that's, not helping anybody in any way. So it's always good to want more. I wouldn't even say want more. It's always good to, keep trying to keep growing. It's always good to keep growing. It's always good to want to keep growing. But, you also have to appreciate where you are. You have to appreciate what you have, because it could be nothing. So if you have something, appreciate it, right? So you have features. Let's say you have certain features on you that you adore, that you like. Look at those features. And it's not just the features that's on your body. Think about your mentality. The next time you're comparing yourself to somebody else, think about their mentality. Do you know them? Do you know their mentality? Let's say it's the prettiest girl in the high school. But she has a badass attitude. She's ratchet. She's ghetto. She doesn't even, value herself, type of thing. She may be beautiful. She may have the curves, but where's her mentality at? Is her mentality like your mentality? Are you a different type of female? Are you a different type of mindset? Do you have a different mindset than everybody else around you? You're looking at it from the outside. Oh, damn, she's pretty. She got the curves and everything. Okay, but what about you? What about you? What's the thing about you that makes you you? What makes you you? Because you got to also understand, there's only one you. We are all different versions of each other, but there's only one you. Your soul belongs to you unless you sell it, unless you. But your soul, it belongs to you. It's yours. This is just a glob of meat. Remember that. This is just a glob of meat. They may look pretty on the outside, but what about the inside? And there's a lot of people like that. There's a lot of beautiful girls that are like, they're just stunning, right? But their attitude is horrible. They're toxic, they're rude, they don't know shit type of thing. So it's like, okay, you're expecting this person to what? Because with beauty, you have to understand there also comes an ego, you know? With riches, there comes an ego. And unless those people know how to and understand how to push that ego to the side, it's gonna clash. It's gonna clash. You could be pretty and have an ugly soul, an ugly mind, an ugly mouth, you know? So for this video, that's the main thing I will say is just don't idolize. Because when you stop idolizing people, when you stop idolizing these celebrities and these public figures, and these influencers, once you stop idolizing them and thinking, wow, like, oh my gosh, when you stop doing that and focusing on yourself, you have no idea how much you will accomplish, how much you will grow. Trust me, I went through the same situation where I just felt so insecure and I started unfollowing people. I was like, no, this person is making me feel like insecure about myself. I started to value myself more. And I'm starting to become my own biggest fan. I'm starting to look back at my own videos like, damn, I came a long way. If I was somebody else, I would look up to myself, you know? That's how I'm starting to view myself. And as of right now, I don't have any idols. I want to be myself because that's the best way to live, is being yourself. My piece of advice, just unfollow. If you can't unfollow, if you follow too many people and you don't feel like going down the list, temporarily deactivate your Instagram account. Like, it's most likely Instagram that you see these, content creators and influencers on. Deactivate it. Get off social media. And that also helps too, just like taking breaks away from social media, because social media destroys you. And I made a video about that on my other channel. It will destroy you. It destroys your self-confidence. It destroys your mentality. It destroys you emotionally. It makes you feel like you have to be like somebody else. Value yourself. Know what your worth is, because you are worth so much. Whether you're a guy, whether you're a girl, you are worth so much. We all have areas within ourselves that we need to work on. We all have flaws. Nobody's perfect. But understand, and if you're a guy watching this that has like a big ego, or a girl watching this that has a big ego, understand that your ego is not going to get you nowhere. If you're pretty watching this, or if you're handsome watching this, understand it's not just about that. It's also your mentality. Who are you despite all of this? Because this could be pretty, this could be handsome, but what's the inside looking like? What's the inside looking like? What if I could see through you? What if your crush or whoever you're with could see right through you? What do they see? Is that pretty? Is that handsome? You have to think about it like that. Like, erase this glob of meat. What are you without that? What are you without that? Are you still beautiful? Are you still handsome? Because it's not just about appearances. And I saw something on Instagram. It was like a quote. Her mindset will raise your kids, not her good looks. And I took note of that, because it's not just about the good looks. And people think, oh, she's fine, I'm gonna cuff her. Or he's handsome, he got all the riches, oh my God. Like, it's not just about that. It's not just about that. You don't expect these people. If you go for somebody just for the looks, don't expect them to be good. Don't expect them to be good people just because they look a certain way. Don't judge a book based on its cover type of thing. Don't expect somebody to be good just because they're good looking. Somebody can be good looking and still F you over. So that's my message for y'all. I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. If you understand, please leave a comment down below. Like, subscribe, share if you want to. I don't mind. Much appreciated. Thank you for just listening to what I have to say.